Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. And let's move things on. As you can see, this is one of the main highways here. Looking splendiferous, with our massive, huge thing in the centre there, which is just glorious. That's not so glorious. But, you know, hey-ho, it's still pretty good. Now, we do have an issue, if I remember rightly. Where was it? Where's that issue? Was it here? No, because this is the oil district. And that's going okay. There was another... Oh my goodness, look at that pile of poo. That's not so nice. Aha, this is where it was. Now, the problem that we have here is the fact that they are low on people and not enough workers, and also there is not enough raw materials. So what I think I'm going to do is, from maybe this area here, let's see where we can put in a cargo doodari thing. See, that's a train station, and that's a cargo train terminal. Now, the good thing is that we will be able to then produce plenty of cargo, and we'll run it down to here. Now there will one go into there, and we'll have one go to there. Now the good thing about that means that we can then start running cargo down here, and what we're also going to do is, just to make sure that cargo sort of flows to the right spots, we're going to run a road like that across. So essentially people can get into here as quickly as they can and build up whatever it is that they need to build up. Now let's put in some more of this lovely stuff. And let's check our water. So you can see our water's okay-ish, but we will need to run it down here and probably across there. Now, that's not looking too shabby. We're still getting some people who are leaving the area, but that's not too bad. Now, let's see. Let's have a look at, what I want to do is look at things like land value. So land value is low in certain areas. I'll leave that off for the moment. So what we need to do is need to put some more parks in to generally improve the happiness and the general land value of the area. So let's see how their happiness goes as we put some parks in the area, just to sort of, because even in an industrial area you still need a nice place to go to, you know. You still need, oh my goodness, land value is critical over here. So let's put some nice little parks in certain areas. Here we go. Put some nice big ones in the centre as well. Sort of break up the monotony of the everyday life. Plaza with picnic tables, there we go. Japanese garden. Konnichiwa and all that kind of stuff. I've no idea if that's actually what they say, but never mind. My ignorance has no barricades. Alright, let's put some more here. What other ones do we have? That one, which is nice. I like that. Pock. Oh, football stadiums, yeah. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Nice football stadium off the area. Swim clubs. Oh, lovely. Do love swimming. Such a great sport. And it's one of the few things I'm actually reasonably still good at. I mean, granted, I have to look behind me every time just to make sure that the Atlantic whaling fleet isn't after me, but, you know, it's still an enjoyable experience for me when I go. Ah, there we go, that's why. Okay. So that's not looking too bad. Now, what I think we also need to do is we need to deal with this entrance and exit area. Now, what I'm thinking is, do we need to do it... So if we were to bring these down a little bit further like that, and like, whoops, like that. Now, what options do we have? We could build that, which seems somewhat overkill. We've got this, which is lovely. See, that's quite nice. I quite like that. And that has a nice little sort of... nice sort of run to it there, see? Now, that means then that all of this will have to go. Sorry, fellas, it's the end of your fun and games on the local roadways, isn't it? Let's put it there. Now, what we'll then do is we'll bring the other bits there, like that. Like that. We'll have to sort out the direction of those in a second. Now, let's see, that's that way, isn't it? Yep. And that is that way, like so. And this is that way. And this, whoops, is that way. There we go. So, now all we need to do is sort out the bit here. Which is the one-way stuffs. Like that. And there we go. Nice ability for them to join this section of road into the centre of town, down to the massive, huge roundabout and other stuff that they need to do. Now, what's that? Not enough fuel. Why would that be? I'm guessing because they don't have a connecting road. Now, let's just put something on to sort of connect them in. And that's the wrong direction. Cobblers. But if we were to run this road here up to there, and then run in a highway entrance like that, then that gives them an option for coming in and fueling. But unfortunately no option to leave. But that's details. We'll worry about that later. At the moment. So here's another one where I think we need one of these again. Because this is such a lovely design. It's really, really nice. I do like it. And it's better than my design, to be honest. Let's be honest. So, let's have a look at the arrangement again of it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. So, we've got to get rid of all this. Placed by mistake when it should have been rotated. But never mind, these are details. Let's try that again. There we go, see? That's what we're looking for there. Now the only thing is it's slightly curved, so what we'll do is we'll get rid of all of this, like that. Wait till he's moved up there. And get rid of that. Right, so, if we arrange to do it sort of like that, maybe? Or sort of like that. That might be a better option. So what we'll have to do, have to get rid of all of this. Like this. Sorry, fellas. And then we shall make sure it's nice and straight there. Or actually, no, actually, to be honest, it needs to be sort of more there, doesn't it? Like that. And then we shall join up this highway like that. And let's see, which direction is that going? So that's going that way, and then this one is going that way. So we shall then add in that connection there, and we'll add in that connection there. Now, what we then need to do is to probably pull that back just by one there like that. Now, we've got this one going to here. So if we put that on just sort of a nice sort of gentle curve, like so. And then we'll have this one on a probably, hopefully, more gentler curve. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of okay-ish, isn't it? I still think that maybe it should be like that. That's exactly what it should be like. And then we go bosh, bosh, bosh. And there we go. Another nice junction. Not so much a fan of that little dip, but never mind. I suppose normally under normal circumstances, I'm the dip. Yeah, okay. So the point is that these are entrances and exits onto the main highways of this area, which is exactly the kind of thing that we need. Now, you can see there, underground train stuffs. Now, I'm believing that one thing we do need here, and that what we will do is we will run the road here. Actually, no, we'll just do it as a standard road here, I think. No, we can't do it there, can we? Let's just do it here. And what we will do is we will place down the end two of those and two of those. Now we will need to make sure that water runs down to them and power. So they will be able to service the requirements. Now that's another thing. Fire station. We do have a fire station here, so he can deal with that issues. Now, areas over here. This is not looking too bad. How are we for fire? We're okay for fire. Plods. We're okay for plods. And we're good for that lot. Now, we'll have to put in some more stuff here, I think. Just to generally improve the land value of the place if we can. One there. Oh, what's this? Cargo train terminal, train station, bypass passenger station, and the old central brick M3. But I've got this one, which is quite nice as a four-track station, which is rather sexy. So, yeah, good stuff. Let's exit out of that now. These guys are continuing their progress, as you can see. That's all they need to do. They just come out of there and then they drive back onto there. But I'm thinking that they need to get sort of... Because the problem is that they're coming out of here, but they are not getting back onto the highway until they get all the way down here. And that's the issue. So let's look at a road onto there like so. And a road onto here like so. Now obviously these guys here can go up there if they want to go down here or whatever they need to do, but the point is that we've now got a route out onto the main highway, which is kind of what was needed. All looking good here. Bit of traffic, but you know, there's not really a huge amount I can do about that right now. Seems to be a lot of traffic going into there. Sort of main thoroughfare there, I think. Begin to wonder if I should upgrade that road to a big road. Sort of make it into one of these buggers. But my options are limited, you see. See, I can't make them any bigger because of other stuff that's already existing here. We can do it with that one though. Like that. Here's the general size of that one. Oh, what's going on here? Some kind of strange power break, but never mind. I wonder if it's worth sort of having another just a single strand output like here down to this road. But then it's going to create more jams. That's the problem. Oh, fires. It's a field. How can it be on fire? Flaming pigs again. Right, let's have a look here. Put a couple of those in there as well. They won't be so happy, but if we place some nice bits and pieces around here like that, that may improve their general happiness. Now, Metro. Metro is unfinished and not good, and we really need to get a handle on it. So that's the kind of metro that we want in the centre of town. Like that. See? But we'd want it sort of, you know, sort of different sort of direction. I mean, it says place roadside, but, you know. Right, so what we need to do is figure out, I think, maybe one down here, like that, but sort of placed roadside there, like that. So if we were to put it sort of there, But we can't because of that train, but we could build a special road just for its purpose. So like there, for example. You know, near the bus station could also be another potential. Let's build that there. And then we'll have another one sort of in the centre of town. Now, we can't have it there because of things already running. We to take that out. No. So if we take all of this out here, and remove this, not cutting down trees, you idiots. Not doing anything like that at the moment. Right, so let's get back to our 6th line. Metros. So there's a 6th line metro there. There's going to be another one here. And there's going to be another one there. And let's see, so there's one like that. This is 1, 2, 3. Let's put a third one down here, maybe. Where else can we put it? Oh goodness, what's going on here? Let's build some more power to there. Right. So right now, our power availability is questionable. Now, let's have a look at this, and let's meter the power and the water and put smoke and recycling on. And we'll put an education boost. There we go, let's see how that works. We'll put tax raise for high residential. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. Bank balance minus 17,000. Heavens above. Because of the number of buildings that we've got, we might have to kill that. See, garbage is piled up. Now, what have they got garbage-wise? They have nothing garbage-wise, you see. This is the problem. So, what we'll do then is we'll create a nice little road, like one of these here, down to here, and this is where we'll place the garbage dumps, with one of those either side. And over here we'll create a nice little water area so that these guys can connect water up to the existing environment, and we'll put a nice little thing in there just to give it a bit of power. So they should work okay now. It's doing okay. General happiness is alright. Crossroads and intersections are too close to each other. Okay. Oh, heavens above, look at this. Let us first take out those traffic lights. Okay. And these are going that way. Okay. Now, let's see. See, that's huge amounts of traffic there. So what I'm thinking is, why don't I make all that one way? So it all goes one way through the town. And leave it at that and see what happens. We'll turn this back into that. In fact, or will we? Yes, we will. What if we turn it to that? Nope, too many occupies. Buckering arse. Now this seems to be a biggish road, but it's not that big, is it? If you look at it. Should really be one of these roads. Like that. So a big sort of transit road down the centre with buses and taxis. Routes available for everyone. Right. Now what's already in that area? We can move up. Yeah, that really needs to be a road like that. So what we're going to have to do that's what it is. It's that police station. Sorry, coppers. You gentlemen are going to have to take a little bit of a break as we increase the presence of this road down the centre of town. So what we'll do is we'll put the plods back into here. There we go. Now, let's see. Firehouse, yep, okay. Sorry, Firehouse, you gotta go. And this road will continue to be upgraded. So let's have a look. What is it? Ah, that's what. Sorry. Oink, oink, oink. Yes, well done. This road down the centre. There we go. Which leads us to this road, which can also be upgraded and improved. Now the idea is that we shall improve general traffic flow through this centre of the town. Stop moving. Quiet, you're moving. Cease all moves. All moves will cease from this point onwards. So, there we go. Now, do we change it to that? See, that is a 6-lane road, isn't it? Rather than a 4-laner. And that will improve things. And we're just trying to at least improve the traffic flow here. That's what most of this work is for. So buses can continue through here. And all sorts of other good things. At the centre here. Take out that central reservation. Should improve that. Let's take out the traffic there. It's not ideal. But we are trying to improve the general flow of things. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for this week, boys and girls, as we've done quite a few significant... Oh, hello. Significant changes, and hopefully things should, over the course of time, improve. We've obviously dealt with issues relating to rubbish and general level of happiness, what they're complaining about. Citizens are sick. Let's see. Okay, let's get a nice hospital And stick it smack bang in the centre. Where can we put this bugger, is the question. Come on. Put it there. That's where we'll put it. So hopefully that hospital will improve the general health of everyone in that area. And so we'll see you again next week for more City Skylines. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I wish you all the best.